My fourth time trying, so let's see how this goes. I'm Kelsey. I'm doing my lab for kinesiology. It's supposed to be about broken bones, about your own personal experiences, but I've never actually broken a bone. However, I do work at Carl Hospital in the orthopedics unit, so I kind of know a lot about broken bones. But it says to make up like how you broke that bone. So since I'm freshly 21, it's not very likely that I just fell down and broke my femur. So I'll say that I got into a motor vehicular accident, a head-on-head collision, and I fractured my right femoral head, or my right femoral neck. First, it says to identify how I know which side the bone is on. Well, with the femur, it's really easy because there's like the actual bone. I'll show you a picture. Right here is the neck of the femur, and then the head of the femur. The head is always facing towards the inside of the body. It has to hook into the acetabulum, and that's how you know which side it is. This is actually a right femur because it's facing medial on the right side. And you know that because the head goes into the acetabulum, and that is the ball and socket joint. So that's how you kind of move your hip. If it was facing the opposite way, it'd kind of look a little funny. But it wants me to say what the joint is on the proximal end of the femur, which is the ball and socket joint, which I already said. At the proximal end of the femur, the ball and socket joint allows the femur to move in almost any direction at the hip. It can basically go in circles, opposed to the other joints that really can't, besides the condyloid, but that's only like this, not all the way. The next thing it wants me to talk about is at the distal end of the femur. The joint at the distal end of the femur is a hinge joint. It's where the knee and the femur the patella and the femur kind of connect. It allows you to flex or extend your knee, but it's not as able to move around quite like the ball and socket joint. I think that's about all I need to say, so thank you. Sorry, it's not very good.